Hi, this is Kathy from Scrappy Counselor Design. I'm here to share with you another design team project for Gina's Designs. Her product line consists of many out-of-the-box type items, but also she started out doing laser chipboard. So this is a project that's really honing in on her laser chipboard. So this is the back of and what I had done for this project was a 12 by 12 canvas. Pardon me. On the back of the canvas, I actually finished it off with this paper, and it is from Graphic 45, and I liked it because it was tan and black and browns. That's kind of the reason why. I will be putting my business card on there as well as Gina's. But this is the canvas that I had done. And wow, pardon me, I've got a little froggy in my throat. But anyway, what I did first of all is I used two different the Crafters Workshop templates, and I used this one, which was the gears one. And I also used this one, which was the mini Harlequin. Really a lot of fun. But what I did to start off with, oh, and then the other one, and last one I used was this mask from Prima. Also has gears on it. So my whole design was around the gears, and that's what I'm going to be featuring here from Gina's Designs, is the gears. Well, what I started out doing is to the canvas, it's a flat canvas, so it's a 12 by 12 flat canvas, and I started out using the templates. And as you can see here, what I did was, okay, there you can see it, these little diamond effects, and also I did this up here, and over here, you can't see it very well because I've covered it up very well, is the gears template on this side. And what I did was I took gesso and I just painted, kind of put a bunch of gesso on the templates and then scraped it forward so that it would leave the impressions. And then I took those off, let them dry, and I used then I used the Tim Holtz Distress Inks. And the two I used was Tumbled Glass for the blue, and I used Vintage Photo for the second one. And so I went ahead and I did the distressing ink over the gesso. And what's so cool about that is I got the color onto the canvas, but then I wiped it off the template and it made it pop out white. Really cool effect. And I did that on both areas. And then I went ahead and I edged the edge of the canvas with walnut stain from Tim Holtz. And I have a lot going on here. So what I am really focusing on, or what this whole canvas was for, was the gears. and I used several different ones, and it says Gears, Gina's Designs, Laser Cut Chipboard Shapes and Albums. I used the Gears border and corner miniatures as well as gears. So if you go to her website and her shop, you will see what all these kind of came in the package. And I got two, so I used both packages, both of those. And so this is, okay, here is a long gear. And what I made here, and it's kind of blank up here, I did use the stenciling up here, and then I added some Tim Holtz tissue paper, and I used also the tissue paper on this side as well. Just kind of tore it and then placed it around. But these gears, I also have some metal ones, but these here I used ultra thick embossing enamel. And on all these gears, the rest are the Tim Holtz. But I made this particular large area here that really doesn't have anything right here. That actually is for a photo. So I'll stick a 5x7 photo over there. I have one of my grandson that I have in mind. So each one of these gears, I used a different color of UT on there. And this one here is a mixture of bronze, gold, platinum, and a touch of black. Not very much black in that. And then the rest of, I just kind of did all of the gears that way. And I cut out this, I stamped this saying into the center of a large Spellbinders gears. And I cut that out of Stampin' Up! Paper, used glossy accents over the saying. It says, one of the advantages of being disorderly is that one is constantly making exciting new discoveries. And then I used the glossy accents over that so it popped out that saying. And then I added some I Am Roses and Wild Orchid Crafts flowers to three areas actually. The biggest one is here next to the gears, and I added some metal from Graphic 45, and that's one of the metal flower, as well as the metal butterfly. I actually put the bottom butterfly, the large one, through the embossing folder and ran it through my machine. Then I added just metal embellishments all through it, light bulbs from Tim Holtz, added some flowers around that. The dress form here is also from Gina's Designs. I placed gears on the dress form of various different colors. I also backed the dress form with some wings that came with a couple of the dress forms. It wasn't this particular dress form that it came with, but I didn't have one large enough, and I kind of wanted it about that size, so I went ahead and used a different one. And then I added a flower next to a corner gear. This is also, this one here, a Spellbinders gear, and I added in the center, I added a Tim Holtz sticker. Two stickers actually. The one underneath is actually a button sticker, and then this one is a bottle cap that says sarsaparilla on it. And then I also added, I'll kind of turn it sideways, but I added a key to that stands straight out from the canvas. So it's actually attached with a screw through the canvas, but you can't see it on the back because the back has been entirely covered by some paper. All of the metal embellishments are either Tim Holtz or Graphic 45, minus this beaded chain, just a random thing that I got from my husband. And this old key is actually something I had from an old steamer trunk I had that I have no longer have, but I had the keys, so I went ahead and used it, trying to keep as much as I can, use some of my stash up. And like I said, this is where the photo will go. Anyway, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to write me a comment. Also, I will put on the end of this video, I will add pictures of the canvas, but also I will put the links to Gina's designs, her blog, as well as her shop. And I'd like to thank you for stopping by and watching. Enjoy your day and have fun crafting. Bye, guys.